Organizers of Toronto's Pride Parade say they are happy Toronto Police Chief Mark Saunders has agreed to withdraw an application for officers to march in this year's event. In a statement, Chief Saunders says he hopes this will show he is, quote, listening closely to the community's concerns and is committed thoroughly to building a better, stronger relationship. Joining me now is the Executive Director of Pride Toronto, Olivia Nuamah. Thank you for being here, Olivia.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Why ask the chief to withdraw his the request to walk this year?
It was really a request in the spirit of partnership, if you will. Our deadline is April 30th, so before the deadline approached, the idea here was not to have a situation where the police were simply putting in an application and we were saying yes or no, but actually to develop a partnership by putting in a request based on what we felt our circumstances were, and in the true spirit of partnership, getting exactly what we got, which is the offer to withdraw.
Now, there are people who look at this situation and they can't reconcile sort of the spirit of pride, which is one of inclusivity, with asking somebody not to participate. So how do you square that circle?
I do that by saying we've not asked them not to participate. What we've asked them to do is not to wear their uniforms, not to bring along guns, and not to use their vehicles as floats. But we actually welcome police officers to march. We welcome both LGBTQ officers and their allies. What we don't welcome particularly are the guns, the uniform, and the vehicles.
I want to read a part of a statement that you made when you said the arrest of Bruce McArthur, the alleged serial killer, quote, has added a new poignancy and a new pain to the fears that sit at the heart of anyone who lives a life of difference. So how did that event change the conversation with the police?
It changed it because we thought we were having a certain kind of conversation. You have to remember that Bruce McArthur is the sort of end of a long story of a community that's felt unsafe, it's felt fearful, it's felt like its community isn't being policed with the same rigor, and it's felt that that's been happening because there are a lot of marginalized people in this particular community. So, in effect, what we're trying to do is say to the police, let's work together to try to figure out what these problems are before we're dancing side by side in a parade.
It has been a tumultuous, politically filled, charged few years between the Toronto Police Service and Pride. Where would you say the relationship stands today? Is it on a path towards healing? Are you optimistic?
I'm incredibly optimistic. I'm optimistic because the quote that you read from the chief, I think, is the biggest olive branch we could have possibly hoped for. And that's an opportunity to work together and to refashion our relationship in a way that makes sure that we achieve sustained change.
Olivia, I know that Pride is one of the biggest events that this city hosts. We wish you the best with it.
Thank you.
And here's to some good weather as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here today. Best of luck.